Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Shaw receives it in a wide position. Now there's a fine ball. He rises! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And here's Trossard. Calafiori. Added Zubimendi. Now Timber. And here's Saka. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Great vision. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bit of fair. There's no flag. He's on the finish. Timber. Zubimendi. Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. He's through. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Looking to play him in. That has found him in acres of space. He's onside. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, such a clever turn. Matheus Cunha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's looking wide. He is through here. Cross into the... He's got full. They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And we've reached half-time. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Screen for
Point a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Now it's Rice. Oh, well measured. Great, there's the shot! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes. Chance to oh, what a climb! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Yeah. Ahmad. Chance here to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's certainly onside here. Big header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Point-blank header! Has another go! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sweet feet. Diallo simply refused to be outdone there. Casemiro. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah. They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 65 minutes is number 7.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, and that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
8, Erdegaard.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Driving
33,
forward.
Calafiori.
Shaw plays it. It's a mighty effort.
14,
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's gone for goal. Magnificent from Matheus Cunha! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front!
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shaw gets into a good position. And he shoots! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's surging through. And that will be it. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. The end of the game. Reflections?
Please make sure.
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.